Hello, it's a time to discuss about the chemical kinetics. In this video, we will discuss about the different numerical formulas of chemical kinetics. So, first of all, our first formula on behalf of ideal gas equation, that is equal to PV is equal to nRT. So, P is pressure, V is volume, N number of moles, R is gas constant, and T is temperature in Kelvin. And now we will discuss about our first topic, rate of reaction. So rate of reaction. So how you will represent the rate of reaction? मान लीजिए किसी भी केमिकल रिएक्शन के अंदर कोई चेंज होता है, रिएक्टेंट प्रोडक्ट के अंदर चेंज होता है, तो वहां पर रिएक्टेंट और प्रोडक्ट की कंसंट्रेशन चेंज होती है. इट्स मीन देयर इज चेंज इन कंसंट्रेशन ऑफ रिएक्टेंट और प्रोडक्ट. देन हाउ यू विल प्रेजेंट रेट? सो रेट विल बी इक्वल टू कंसंट्रेशन ऑफ रिएक्टेंट डिवाइडेड बाय time. So it is the concentration of reactant by time, because concentration of reactant decrease, and minus sign. Why? Because there is decrease in concentration. तो किसी भी रिएक्शन के अंदर रिएक्टेंट की कंसंट्रेशन हमेशा डिक्रीज होती है, कम होती है, तो इसीलिए वहां पर माइनस साइन का यूज करते हैं. नाउ द रेट, अगर आप चाहते हैं कि आपको रिएक्टेंट की फॉर्म में नहीं रिप्रेजेंट करना, आप प्रोडक्ट की फॉर्म में रिप्रेजेंट करना चाहते हैं, तो then it will equal to the dP by dt. So this is the concentration of product divided by time. So change in concentration of product divided by time. And if you want to calculate the unit, so concentration of reactant or product represented in mole per liter, so it will be equal to mole per liter, and time represented in second, so unit will be mole per liter per second. So this is the unit of rate of chemical reaction. Same in case of product, this will equal to the mole per liter and time represented in seconds, so it is mole per liter per second. So this is the concentration, mole per liter and time in second, and this is unit of rate of chemical reaction. You also know rate of chemical reaction is of different type: instantaneous rate of reaction, and second one is the average rate of reaction. So this is instantaneous and this is average rate of reaction. If you want to calculate the value of average rate of reaction, so what will be the average rate of reaction? Rate. What rate? This is for average. So what will be the average rate? That will equal to change in concentration of reactant divided by change in time. It will equal to delta X by delta T. You also can say total change in concentration divided by total change in time. So it is the change in concentration of reactant divided by change in concentration in time. So this is representation of average rate of reaction. Unit इसकी वही होगी mole per liter per second. Now representation of rate of decomposition और rate of formation. मान लीजिए आपके पास कोई केमिकल रिएक्शन है, उस केमिकल रिएक्शन के अंदर जो रिएक्टेंट और प्रोडक्ट्स हैं, आप उन रिएक्टेंट और प्रोडक्ट का डीकंपोजिशन या प्रोडक्ट फॉर्मेशन को रिप्रेजेंट करना चाहते हैं, तो हाउ यू विल रिप्रेजेंट? सो फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल वी विल टेक एग्जांपल. फॉर एग्जांपल A प्लस B, इट गिव द फॉर्मेशन ऑफ C प्लस T. अगर आप बैलेंस करते हैं तो मान लीजिए देयर इज 3, 2, 4 एंड 5. दिस इज द बैलेंसिंग एंड दिस इज आल्सो नोन एज द स्टोइचियोमेट्रिक कोएफिशिएंट. मान लीजिए आपको A का decomposition find out करना है. Why for A and why for decomposition? Because A is reactant and it always decompose, and these are product, so these always form. So it's decompose and it's formation. So how you will represent decomposition of A? Decomposition of A, it will equal to dA divided by, it means concentration change divided by time change, and stoichiometric coefficient is 3, so it is represented by 1 by 3, and this is reactant, so it is minus. Same as you want to represent for 2B, so decomposition for B, what will be the value of decomposition for B? It will be equal to the dB divided by dt, and bracket represent the concentration, and it is equal to 1 by 2. So it is divided by 1 by 2. जब भी आप decomposition या formation में rate को represent करेंगे तो इन स्टोइचियोमेट्रिक कोएफिशिएंट्स को इनवर्स में रिप्रेजेंट करते हैं. सो इट इज रिएक्टेंट, B is reactant, so represented by minus. So decomposition for B is equal to -1 by 2 dB by dt. If you want to represent formation of D, then how you represent? It will be represented by formation of D. This will equal to 1 by 5 plus dd by dt. Small d represent change and capital D represent the product, that is called the D, and 1 by 5 is stoichiometric coefficient and plus represent there is formation. So it is the formation of D. Same as you also can represent the formation of C. So this is the representation of rate. Next topic is rate law expression. It was first time explained by the Weiss and Goldberg in 1867. So how will you represent the rate law expression for a given chemical reaction? मान लीजिए आपके पास कोई केमिकल रिएक्शन दी गई है, A plus B is equal to C plus D, and stoichiometric coefficient for balancing. This is A, this is B, this is C, and this is D. A, B, C, D, small A, B, C, D represent the stoichiometric coefficient. आप इनका रेट ला एक्सप्रेशन कैसे रिप्रेजेंट करेंगे? सो रेट ला एक्सप्रेशन it will equal to concentration of A into concentration of B and power A power B. So what are A and B? These are stoichiometric coefficient. So this is the rate law expression and K is rate constant. Now order of a chemical reaction. So now order of chemical reaction. What is order? जब भी आप किसी केमिकल रिएक्शन के लिए ऑर्डर निकालते हैं तो आपको पता होना चाहिए कि उसमें कौन से स्टिचोमेट्रिक कोफिशिएंट का यूज हुआ है। ये स्टिचोमेट्रिक कोफिशिएंट्स हमेशा केमिकली रिएक्शन के एक्सपेरिमेंटल बेसिस पे कैलकुलेट किए जाते हैं। एग्जांपल, मान लीजिए आपके पास रिएक्शन है A plus B, this equal to C plus D, and these are the stoichiometric coefficients. Small A, B, C, D are the stoichiometric coefficient. So how you will calculate the order? Order is equal to the rate is equal to A power A, B power B, and K is the rate constant. So first of all you will represent the rate law expression for a given chemical reaction. तो rate law expression हमने डिस्कस किया था कि rate of reaction is equal to K, rate constant, A power A and concentration B power B. So these A and B are the stoichiometric coefficients and calculated by experimental value. हमेशा इनको experimentally ही calculate किया जाता है और जब आप इन दोनों को add करेंगे A plus B, so this will be the order of a chemical. So what is order? It is sum of stoichiometric coefficients. किसी भी रिएक्शन के अंदर stoichiometric coefficient का जो सम होता है, जोड़ होता है, that is known as the order of chemical reaction. और ये stoichiometric coefficients हमेशा एक्सपेरिमेंटल वैल्यूज के ऊपर बेस्ड होते हैं, तो इनका सम किसके इक्वल होगा? डेट विल बी इक्वल टू द ऑर्डर। और आप किसी भी ऑर्डर के लिए यूनिट कैलकुलेट करना चाहते हैं तो याद रखिए हर ऑर्डर के लिए अलग अलग यूनिट का यूज होता है। तो बेसिकली आप यूनिट के लिए ये फॉर्मूला यूज कर सकते हैं, मोल पर लीटर पर सेकंड 1 माइनस एन, एन इज द ऑर्डर. So how you can calculate order unit for a given chemical reaction? Zero order, n means zero order. So mole per liter and its power is 1 0 per second. 1 minus n, n is the order. So what will be value equal? Mole per liter, this is 1 per second. So it is order of a given chemical reaction, mole per liter per second. So this is the order unit for the zero order chemical reaction. Now we will discuss about the integrated rate equation. These are the equations calculated for the different order. आप जानते हैं कि अलग अलग तरह की केमिकल रिएक्शंस होती है, हर केमिकल रिएक्शन का ऑर्डर भी अलग होता है, जीरो ऑर्डर, फर्स्ट ऑर्डर, सेकंड ऑर्डर. तो हर ऑर्डर के लिए रेट इक्वेशन फाइंड आउट की जाती है. तो फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल फॉर जीरो ऑर्डर, so how you will find out the rate equation, integrated rate equation for zero order chemical reaction? It is equal to K is equal to 1 by T into A naught minus A. So this is the integrated rate for the zero order. K is the rate constant, T is time, A naught is the total concentration. A naught is the total concentration. So A naught is total concentration. It is total concentration. And A, what is meaning of A? A represent decomposed concentration. Decompose concentration. D zero order. If you want to calculate for the first order, first, how you will calculate for the first? It is equal to K 2.303 T log A naught divided by A. These are the concentration. You know, A naught is equal to total concentration and A is the left concentration. जो concentration बच गई है, that is called the same as you also can calculate half lifetime period. Half lifetime period. So what is time period? That time period in which half concentration of reactant gets decomposed. वह time period जिसमें किसी reactant की half concentration decompose हो चुकी हो, that is known as the half lifetime period. If you want to calculate for the zero order, then its value will be equal to T half A naught divided by 2K. So this is the half lifetime period for zero order chemical reaction, that is equal to T half A naught divided by 2K. K is the rate constant. Now if you want to calculate for the first order reaction, so T half for the first order reaction is 0.693 by K. So 0.693 by K, this is the half lifetime period for the first order reaction. So revise, T half for the zero order, that is equal to A naught divided by 2K, and T half for the first order chemical reaction, that is 0.693 by K. Our next topic, rate of chemical reaction in case of the volume, pressure and polarization. मान लीजिए आपको कंसंट्रेशन नहीं दी गई, कंसंट्रेशन की जगह पर आपको वॉल्यूम चेंज दिया गया है, प्रेशर चेंज दिया गया है और आपको दिया गया है पोलराइजेशन. देन हाउ यू विल कैलकुलेट रेट कांस्टेंट फॉर ए गिवन केमिकल केस ऑफ प्रेशर. सो वैल्यू ऑफ रेट कांस्टेंट विल बी इक्वल टू 2.303 divided by T log P naught divided by 2 P naught minus PT. So these are pressure representation. So K is equal to 2.303, T is time period, log P naught. P naught is total pressure and 2 P naught total pressure minus PT, pressure at time T. Now in case of polarization, what happen in case of polarization? That is represented by R. K is equal to 2.303 divided by T log R naught divided by RT. So its formula is R naught by RT. R naught is polarization. Polarization at initial state. Initial state. So R is the polarization at initial state and RT is polarization at time T. So both are the different factor. R naught is the polarization at initial state and RT is polarization at time T. Now calculation in the case of volume. So rate constant is equal to 2.303 T log V naught by Vt. So in this case we will divide V naught by Vt. V naught is original volume, total volume, and Vt is volume. So this is the value of rate constant or integrated rate equation for volume change, for polarization and for pressure change. Now what happens if you have given half lifetime period and you want to calculate average lifetime period? Average lifetime period will be equal to 1.44 multiply T half. So if you multiply half lifetime period to the value equal to 1.44, that will equal to the average lifetime period. So this is the calculation of average lifetime period. Now what happens if you have given nth fraction, half lifetime period की वैल्यू फाइंड आउट करना चाहते हैं, then what will be value equal to the, then t fraction, this will be equal to the 2.303 divided by k. This is rate constant log n by n minus 1. So n is the fraction. Next formula, if you want to calculate amount left after nth fraction, मान लीजिए आपको किसी क्वेश्चन में दिया गया है कि nth फ्रैक्शन के बाद कितना अमाउंट लेफ्ट हो जाएगा, कितना अमाउंट किसी रिएक्टेंट का बच जाएगा, तब आप कैसे कैलकुलेट करेंगे? इट विल इक्वल टू लेफ्ट अमाउंट. सो लेफ्ट अमाउंट रिप्रेजेंटेड बाय इक्वल टू ए नॉट डिवाइडेड बाय 2n. n is the fraction. For which fraction you want to calculate? n is the fraction. So left amount in a given chemical reaction equal to a naught divided by 2n. n is the fraction. मान लीजिए आप फोर्थ फ्रैक्शन के लिए निकालना चाहते हैं तो n will be equal to the 4. So this is the calculation of left amount and a naught is the total concentration of reactant. Our next formula on behalf of Arrhenius equation. So now what is the Arrhenius equation? This is equal to k is equal to a e की power minus ea by RT. So this is Arrhenius equation. It is the relation between rate constant and temperature. It is a relation between rate constant and activation energy. K is rate constant, A is the Arrhenius constant, Ea is known as the activation energy, and R is the gas constant, and T represented in temperature. If you want to calculate Arrhenius equation at two different temperatures, then what happens? It is K1 A is power minus Ea by R T1, because rate constant value is differ at different temperature. For other, K2 is equal to A is power minus Ea by R T2. This is equation 1 and this is equation 2 at two different temperature. अलग अलग टेम्परेचर पे रेट कांस्टेंट की वैल्यू फाइंड आउट करना चाहते हैं तो आप अरेनियस इक्वेशन का यूज करते हैं. जब आप इन दोनों को सब्ट्रैक्ट करेंगे देन द वैल्यू विल बी इक्वल टू log K2 by K1 is equal to EA divided by 2.303 R into T2 minus T1 divided by T1 T2. So this is the Arrhenius equation at different temperature. So value is log K2 by K1 is equal to EA activation energy divided by 2.303 R gas constant T2 minus T1 divided by T1 T2. So this is Arrhenius equation at two different temperatures. Now, the similar equation to Arrhenius equation on basis of collision theory. So it will equal to K is equal to PZ is power minus Ea by RT. So both equation are something similar, but only a small factor difference, that is equal to PZ, and there is given A, that is Arrhenius constant, and that is P. This is called the probability factor. This is probability factor. So what is probability factor? Probability factor का मतलब यह होता है कि कितने नंबर ऑफ मॉलिक्यूल्स आपस में कोलाइड करने के लिए प्रोबेबल हैं. सो एंड Z इज कोलिजन फ्रीक्वेंसी. Collision frequency. So what is the collision frequency? How many molecules collide in a given chemical reaction? किसी भी chemical reaction के अंदर कितने molecules collision करते हैं, collide करते हैं, that is called the effective collision. That is called the collision frequency. Thanks for watching our video. For more videos, like, share and comment.